We are on the south coast of Sri Lanka and have just checked in to the Cinnamon Wild Yala Resort. We are here because of the adjacent Yala National Park, where we hope to see a range of exotic animals. Already in the resort we have seen some animals, but we are happy to enjoy the excellent facilities before we explore further. Yala National Park is the most visited and second largest park in Sri Lanka. It is known for its variety of wildlife and its conservation of Sri Lanka's elephants, leopards and aquatic birds. We travel around in specially fitted jeep-type vehicles and can get close to much of the wildlife. Our main aim is to see a leopard, and finally we do. The park is on the coast, but swimming in this area is not encouraged. The town of Tangalle is west along the coast. Here you can find peace and quietness on deserted beaches. The coastal road is chaotic and slow, but eventually we reach Mirissa, where there are lots of tourists, beaches lined with lounges, bars and restaurants, and picturesque Coconut Tree Hill. There are popular whale watching tours from here. The road runs along the coast further to the west, and the sea becomes calmer. A major attraction to some are these fishermen. We're on the south coast of Sri Lanka at a place where they do this unique fishing. The fishermen go out and sit on these poles and try and catch small fish. It was a traditional way of life up until fairly recently. Now it's mainly a tourist attraction. Then we arrive at Galle and visit the famous World Heritage Fort. I have been here before, but I confess to not remembering much about it. We're in the famous Galle Fort. It's much larger than I expected. It's 120 acres in size. And apart from the fortifications, there is quite an area inside which is used for residential and other purposes. There are reminders of the past everywhere, including this Dutch Reformed church. The fort has become something of an upmarket shopping area, but also a community area for all sorts of activities. The day ended in a blaze of colour, and next morning we awoke to this sight. Today is our rest day, so we enjoy the beach, pool and lounge areas. It also happens to be International Chef's Day. I was asked to cut the cake. From our hotel into the city centre of Galle. see some of the city's attractions, so we're driven around, past the bus station, statues and busy streets. Then we visit the flower market and the fruit market. Next we see some of the more regular shopping areas and some restaurants. We couldn't stop without visiting a museum, the Japanese Peace Pagoda across the bay from Galle, and some more beaches. Finally, we decide to revisit the fort. We're on the walls of the Galle fort at sunset. There's a lot of people here. It's a spectacular spot. Behind me is the famous lighthouse, which was built by the British. The fort itself was originally built by the Portuguese and then enlarged and improved by the Dutch. It's getting dark quite rapidly, so we need some food. I consider a roti shop, get distracted by a shop selling carvings, then settle on a pizza as a change from Sri Lankan curries. Now it's back to the hotel via the famous Galle cricket ground.
Good shot. Local runs and return only single batsman tries the second run, poor piece of four. No chance for the run.
You're on the road again and visit a carving factory. After the carving, the items are carefully painted. I just had to try.
All the pressure's on.
Further along the road, we visit a turtle hatchery. These are one-day-old turtles. Maybe they will grow into magnificent creatures like this one day. We now travel north along the coast and hit more traffic as we approach Colombo.